This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
I was hammer when I call Boadu TV so near. Your best source away your first time no subscribe. Yaa Titi afaya edi afa amemu e course so NPP pencil. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia or say the economic messiah betutu no ma pansam so ene wa compare NDC and NPP. Omo performance omo abema se ne si ko ne mampenya ba bibia e kama. Eti wo ha no sen. Akwatia by election so ehun sem bebre. Nyame adoma September 2nd and September 2. Sa na ka no na 2nd September e na abato no bekoso. Na omo bisa se anye bia sa politics ye nenam so de to kwa ba election mo no. Kwan ben so ne be fa ye be ye for Yaa Titi mebo remo. Ghana man panyin John Dramani Mahama che se wo wiase nyina si ho Ghana cedi ene the best performing currency in the world. One ne ya adwen e wo ho. Cedi no sisi gina 10 cedis 90 something pesos. But oko black market dia mo 11 cedis ne de echi. Now yembo remo.
Politics na ye wo Ghana no. Political parties na ye involve ni nyina wo bia ni honom a ote island so. It is a political party bi wo Ghana ha. No contest elections na ye otimi nya power na ye a bibi kwaso e wa amanyokuo no ma obia wo ho kwan se wotimi eka bi ti se dia ban na ote akondwa no so ye bibia obia wo ho kwan se o criticize government no se enkoyi a na enra obi ka che me se ya eto da bi na se benya enka NPP for ya de a mamo nka bi because mo ka no na mo boa wo to shape their political party. And I say, I know they also getting it wrong. Because some woman ya manyoku a woman dia binder. But was one soon so because party cry ya didn't rather tina kunya so no. Ne ya wobeye said you obesi abu a mine on the bachelor say. Yen yina ya be bre anase yen yina ya ho beto yen. Say see our pensioners a woman ya haircut ya binu mawuwu a Ninjida ya batwa ya to ye ni amanyoku a obetina abam ne ne ya woye ye hu sunsanso ene ye ma ye nya sa problem no eti political party bia ni krom ha ote island so ene na che se party ni ju gu no se se dia parties ni bia gugu ya wo mo akasa kura hu se wo ye de ye o ntimi sori bia mu e se CPP prepare so aye ne aye anwe ne se aye bawe aye sa krakuru no so ahum but say adida kwaye NPP NDC but NPP eya abanyokuo kase power Ghana ha eti sa asamo okoso wo party ni mu a obia wo ho kwan so otime kira na adwen na media da bia be ka kira NPP for so obia antan wo mo meme wana fofo wo NPP NPP for no so bebre so omo so amadamfo ne me fra wo mo ene wo di nkomo on phone ono bo Akwasi akwa achimoda constituency MP enura na me ne bo nkomo na me ne sere oyamadamfo ento obi ani wa wo tan ema NPP but I say NPP akwa current leadership no e wo problem with criticisms omo ya de na say o criticize wo mo kakra bia na omo bu afu wo amayi no omo de aba say omo grante amnesty di ama omo a wo ma free party ni mu se wo mo mra back no media asab ketua bi na meka kire mpanyifo no se mo akwatena se ahu say 38% na munya aye no eye niema bi a moye ya ebinum bufu ye mo free party nim eniema bi a moye ye ma ebinum bufu ye omo ka bibi e ma mo ankasa mo tworo letter se mo suspend wo mo Mo say sankrofo ni nyina is high time say modi wo mu nyina baba back na moye mu niema yi a enka wasem o grant amnesty ni moye close bi afri ho because Kofi Asuman ti hey me ni Kofi na ye adwuma na Kofi ayamade na me bu afu ni mako me ko wi na Kofi hu say ya koye eya ha me enti me hia no eya de na Kofi be ka cha me say ya me pesa me no say adwuma biam na mo ba abrablete na ada me ho abam bo so ana me muwa wo na wo hia me wo hwe wo widiam no wo say wo hia me a eya de na asa de close to ho say me san fa krata na me fa pensi so na me ntwiro letter san fa mrew abra wa wo bu na wo pa mi o na wo hu say wo say hia me So you see where the contradiction is. Enti binimara and Mr. Mebra, unim say miracle ya madam for pa. What can I say global info analysis research. Emma, omo de betu just say I say miracle kasabia ohwan NPP vote to be sukura eka ho. It is one man where ya 38 na ekura bokura no. Ombekwa kopie be 20 and 15. Because say assembly obeka bia no or the pamon crofo. Typical example ya de okafa Hopsi adoye ne honorable ya boabia samwamo ne na no hinin to. She kane no hinin to no ye pillar of NPP. Obi a wunnim record of NPP no go and check. Won't be nka NPP abakwasem enka omo success abra won bo hinin to din. General Secretary baako a obuama party no ejina ne na so eyo hinin to. So these are the kind of gurus my free party dim. Na sa wo pesa wo this afo ni nyina baba kalanchira mate mu nyina enka ye kasade. Ba wo wasa be gina radio so no aka say enkrofo bi wo hode amu hia wo mo. Ene na amnesty na mo grant ye na nyansa bi ani mo fa so bi ani so mo grant kra nka ye. Mo sa grant kra de cross ato ho say wo pesa baba ka atwere letter maye. Ene mo fa mo party ye. So mumu hiame na me sancho letter ba mo de na mo fa mo party. So I think the current leadership of the party no should be look at enyema bebre o ho mo ya mo say party no. Eno me won say Musa Dankwamo report to say John Boadu is leading the chairmanship of NPP, of which may enyame nwanwa. Because see NPP I will say all more regret say wobutu John Boadu as general secretary. Chairman no amko fa ne ba ya Steven Tim wa mebo number wa mo party no wa nya hwe na bi ne akodua mo je party no boss no wa mo so no mo kasa anhye da nkoye ahomaso wa ba wo mi aka say ade e ma NPP lose power arrogance of power. Sa arrogance of power no is still in them. Omo hu say eno na edi omunya o. Etu omo tra radio so no omo kasa omo nu masam no wotimi so omo nya nu hu bia se ahomaso no eda so wo mumu ntia wo se ejai wo yan edom e dia be your party wo sa de close so to hu na sa me kra ka be ma me kwa ka be ma sa me ne Kofi we na Kofi wo su hia me na me na be sa chola tebra Kofi so obeda o da cross so to wadwum sa nya de abeba me ma. There are certain things as NPP so aboya political party may can be because aboya political party kese wo krom ha o metimi win power o ma win bi da ema ekwayo mo fa so bu man no ankoye nti de pam wo mo enti mesra miracle se sa wo kasa kakra tone down kakra why party no agu e wasem ko back to the drawing board na mo hwe eniema bia empanyimfu a wo party ni mo ya ema NPP ya akono ko form pen so wo no mo ya wahu ye wo mpanyimfu bi wo party ni ba so mo nyina mi o ma no adanti no mo mi o ma no because emrantia na bo mo na wasenka mo create picture bi ema youth na wa abonte no party ni attractive to them no mo pam wo mo nyina because of more arrogance. You are driving them away. Na what's the radio so we mu de ye hia omo kra da amnesty no omo nka ho enso no omo ka ho bi e na motimi cross so sa 1 million vote na mudi 2 John Mahama 2016 no hope say mu de ohintom no omo nyina omo ka ho ya boabia samwa no omo nyina ka ho Solomon omo nyina no omo ka ho sa movement for change for ni nyina efia kwanche wa omo nyina no omo nyina ka ho e na ba motimi de over 1 million votes e beat John Mahama in 2016 and now so chance ankrofo no mu mpa wo mo na o ka so betimi across 38 ni biem o betimi across 38 no arrogance of power ja me nuane miracle tone down na wo pam nkrofo free party nim wo kasa pam nkrofo na bi kasa e pam nkrofo leadership na bo party nim no mon take a second look at how am comport mo ne manum asem am de ba abonten mo am nkrofo no kwa mo kasa wia no mo buafu because manum kasa ana madwe am say sika na monya no ensa da ho sika wa mra wanya no say sika no wudi a wo hu o esa abra wo hu ho hwe me say minnim hwe kra no oh me don rabo balado manu ebe ye mfanto ho ama NPP fo nyina sata na me wo hot fm balado manu no oba studio ne eye koba jesi aba be ye show wa wuti we say bia kɔ ne widiem enso no ye former MP anana banya ba power 8 years se wonim wo ahwɛ na monto mo hofo na mommra fam kakra mommra fam ba bia bote no e wo soro mrantia ne maba wa mo efili yenua ba ma shatawale e kɔ bodom pem e wo yoko as the kra e ma shatawale ko yoko no ye nyina ye nim ya asam a ye di hu nkomo ya ka radio so aka wo TV so news ba bia wate se e ka bia o yusu a hwehwemu amna beda di se ye kro no de wono de enyo no no kwobo kro no na mom obi na bo kro no e no no kwoto ka no e di free nipa ne nchen utietie nchechemu anache nipa na oto hyen no kwa fi ni wo no ye ohwe na chikwanya ohu no because minu mienu nyina me ye sure say sanfom so we kwa ye bi pen because ade bi o ti bi to wo bi wo nipa no anhwe a on save ne number because what to awia je documents eti wadwen po nka nkyira wo say nipa no kwa ma me save ne number na daachi asem o kwa wo dwe daachi asem bia eti eya asem bia ebeto hodom na enra uko social media minimala sa asem na entiase ni ho papa o sedanyo na enkofa hyase baahye remonacha yoko boss any ejumaya form wo yoko say wo mo ntiase eye witch hunting minimala sa shatawale etiwei edie na waya bema ono onya politician eno menja sure say aban de na to wanted list so say wakwaje aban bi contract ana wakwaye corruption bi a ye beka say ye witch hunting on say asem na say wan fa asem na to ba bi e wo say wo de to a wo beka na asem na ka say da ho no na afa wudi twa ho etu be wo say enura enkofo argument anu omo ye fa asem no ho no asem na ka say na da wa ye ka na ye kro no de no na afa ye jai san komoni di ne ye ni asi remonacha so say oye we chanting tin wache shatawale because I was of the view say menya sure say abai ne shata wo problem so amene ni wo problem anka presidential cap yo amukobo ye nkanyo na bekwa akobo show no ama abeda ne ntokwa because some of the party members were even angry say ya were musicians and artists omo ye NDC known and omo ye followers adeni am omo akobo show no na shata ne kobo show no timenya sure say which hunting bi wo baby but there are certain things that we all need to understand. I was say yet senior maybe I say anytime be I jump into conclusion. Ma yanko ahoma no so na me nua ba ma kumado enkodi enkomo na ono waben eba ne bambo ho nsem ne nkomo aye die ya waben ye pa brapa nye good morning
yeah
pa choboko de
Bacha yanko
ye da nyame ase wadaruma de di kan fa ye fa enchechiremu mu kakra yoko ene shatawale issue na da honom no se obi kwoto ade ye kro no de a emra no de ne ka fa ho na approach no etesen.
Okay, so when you buy a stolen good, you and the original person who stole the goods, you all share the same liability. And the next is a watch or watch, and answer phone, and answer down a car. Car near stolen car. Nipa na ko via car, winning in more the same liabilities. Liabilities in it say charging you for fraud. We are also charging you for fraud. In the case, say anti I wanna walk car. No, you. Somebody stole a car.
Yeah.
And I mean. Mikoto car no. If the person who stole the car is being investigated, and I have a car no me fee, and I have some say car ni ya me say yes, which means say I'm also part of the gang, and I say I'm aiding the stealing process, and that is what it is. So you share the same liabilities with the original thief who stole the car.
Yes, also ya kromfo ni bi.
Exactly, and I say, oh, boy, no, my movie car, more car stealing ring. In the case of Africa,
Richard, where the anka me baby no be abeto ade ama me dem nim say eya kro no de
your ignorance is not a problem.
An excuse wa
Exactly. So what we need to do is say in Africa, particularly in Ghana, where a lot of stolen cars are coming here because of the stolen cars. No, so one share no one yet car due diligence. Ubekwa kotobi no na akofa asemaba. Na say yesu ya check your port na garages na the cars are which are stolen cars but na yakoto normal transfer the element of fraud and na say risks no normal dia maye na sa risks no NPA 1 day pay I bet me take 1 year 2 years 3 months 3 weeks be at the point of registering a car now police will can say this is a stolen car. And now say who drive a car in town, then you say US Waba say omo per car no because a stolen car. These are the elements. They can transfer the risks of the fraud element to you. And now say eternally you can be charged for aiding and abetting and accomplishment and accomplish in the fraud of stealing car from people. So that is the issue about car. But on no need it's about one brother in the US. It's also facing the same charges of financial crime, money laundering, and a car which the monies were used to buy were found in his house. How the car got to his house is a different thing, but he claimed ownership of the car. So that is a different thing.
Okay.
So whatever liability the guy in the US is facing, you're also going to face the same
liabilities.
Exactly.
Okay. But Yansha, be sure said no social media. O share senya ne fans. Ekwa board don pem ewo yoko honoma na enkofo aka wo social media say ya we chance ne de Shatawale.
You want me to answer?
Yes.
Oh no, Auntie, you the senior journalist. You shouldn't be asking those questions.
I think from into our say
a witch or is a wizard?
No, he's not a wizard.
Exactly. So we are talking about car. You bought a stolen car, so you are an accomplice and you have the same liabilities as the guy in the US. Or no, in case, the difficulty aspect of it is and yet only FBI and as a CIA who is interested.
Okay.
But State Department, any Department of Justice. These are two departments in the US. You don't want to have anything negative to do with them.
Okay.
Because everywhere you are in the world, they will come and look for you.
They will come for you.
And when they want to pick you, they will pick you up. So I advise him not to talk again. Now, investigators, we are be trained to be very friendly. And we are also be trained to be very hostile. So when you are friendly and you comport yourself,
okay.
Say, oh, Kasa, you expose yourself. Now, our creative vulnerabilities among whom. And the first time now, no name say about tax evasion. But tax evasion and financial crime and money laundering, they are all in the same process.
Okay.
What is good is when they give you a bill and you cannot meet the bill conditions, you can apply for a review.
Okay.
Mijidi said that is what he did from 10 million to 5 million.
Yeah, because number say maybe the amount involved.
Exactly. So when the issue broke out the first time, then the position of Shatawale in terms of investigation, the friend was subject of investigation. After then he has become a crime suspect. Before even the trial will start, that is, even there is going to be trial. And as a result of that, on Jai Kasano, no money lawyers leading the crusade. So that at least the leverage he has, the lawyers can put something in place. Because all they are celebrity, and we don't have a lot of them in this country.
Yeah.
And so we want to protect them. But you can be doing the good thing wrongly, and you can be doing the wrong things rightly. If you say kasa ne bi wo ho a kasa a little bit too much because you bought a stolen car and the car has become a subject and an object of investigation.
Yeah.
If you car and you claim ownership of that car, you are either an accomplice or you are aiding and abetting until say you are set free. So that is where we are with our brother Shatawale.
Okay. Say young Ghana for your wabontain no. Ye kwa koto bibisa. Ubeden the one who say we a genuine. What are the process and what's your film?
Because sometimes me talk na o the code DVL and I can say we are chassis nama and almost swap here and I say we a stolen car. And so you have to check with customs.
Okay.
And you check with DVL. It saves you a lot of problems. because here anyone cover car from Togo with the background, and the custom people can teach you the right way, the proper way of going about it, so that you can register the car. So it's always important to check with customs and to check with DVLA. It helps in several ways. Now, celebrities no any financial due diligence, relationship due diligence, social due diligence, financial due diligence, then travel risks due diligence.
Okay.
Shatawale, now US for describing as a person of interest. A person of interest means that you have opportunities across the whole world, but then your liabilities are also too many. And someone need proper due diligence on your purchases, on your relationship, on your social life, your financial life, and your travel risks. Problems will be because you have opportunities, but you also have liabilities. And it goes to all of you, Yaa Titi and who are celebrities and you are in the media.
Okay.
Someone is a problem. Early morning, mania problem. Now, the problem never the other problems and that is what it is.
Okay. So we be advising and say in when be a security and as investigative bodies be any issue the best and say ube mi awano now wa comply.
Yeah, keep quiet. If you don't comply, you are in trouble. When a notice is served and you are aware that the notice is served, you go and look for the investigators. And when you meet them, you keep quiet. Let your lawyers, everybody is entitled to law. This is democracy. Let your lawyers do the bidding for you so that you keep quiet.
All right. Okay. Richard ma na wase. Wa boya no paper. Nyamisha Richard Kumado. And I no edi nkomo no a security consultant. Enti wadaro ma enra wo hwa video na send squad ekwa board dumpem ewo yoko na ye accuse no na wamwo screen no so no dia wo behu those of you on Facebook the video is there yeti enra squad ekwa board dump wo yoko uko social media na obia accuse rich Remonacha and now ye we chanting. So I wanted us all to clarify say enya we chanting na ignorance of the law no so is not an excuse. Sir, emra bi wa Ghana ha na wo nim sa emra no wa Ghana ha no eno ya to wo disadvantage o enyo obi anfom so wo eya wo fom so na wo nim enti ano so enkyira se wo nim nti no enu kwan se emra no eye adwuma enti me ya sure se eni amani ada ho ama Shatawale shatter movement monte mo ho ase se we chanting bia di ba bia na Shatawale wono akasa kra nram no aye so ba kodru fie no me hu se wa ye video and woda yo kompanyimfo asese obode nafa right process mu a wono akasa agya tum se wo maboa no to do the right thing. Okay.
Setting agenda. I can't coffee be.
But you encourage me.
Only the entire can't coffee be.
I can't coffee be.
Yes, because
okay, maybe I come here full no.
And I make
full and they are come pa many aje.
When him say last week on me what for koto gas. Gas are
gas is so about
40 cedis. Per 14.5 kilo.
Yeah.
Okoya you see 100 cedis. I feel not you see they be almost 100 cedis. Opia no from offer. Gas the 100 oh I say no jumping confirm I'm say what for say no touch I'm say they be. You save 40 cedis.
Mike you have to say Malik me didn't chia we and chia kwan ma chia no or de me be call Boko and then nyame ase oh shop politics they wo krom na ekose
oh eko kakra but general in the
enkoyi oh all right so mamisha see free Malik ho anope na yenhwe issues a ewo krom na yeni ho enkomo na wadaro mare nyina ye toato adwene ye boa se de be ya Ghana ebetimi atumpon wo de kakra wo be ye menso me de kakra wo be ye no eno ene ye be hwe Akwatia by elections IGP and Raya discussing was sending a strong warning to both NPP and DC. My boy mummy no pedi because so far omo pen na contest no. Inti se ntokwa be besi efiri mummy no ho. Also what they arms ebeba ho no omo so be kire say arms no omo na control. Oba basa wo be kire so omo na security anase mra no e hye omo nsa ye be kire. And nti wo ma won NPP ni NDC nyina e wa Akwatia by election ya ye kwa akoye e ho. Na yeah, shasa kwan ba ne be fa so by elections aye wo Ghana ha no tokwa kete bi kura na ye kum ni pe botuo aya waso ogondie say wo bie wani na kata na chese ne o aye deja abrante ba ku e boni to aye say ne nan aka ba ku chese e by elections ne me dia ba krom ha nya depa na no ada blukmanof ye kosi wo ho ye deja Malik Akwatia I hope someone to muhofo
yeah Any Kamenchia or my opinion.
Okay.
Namenchia, the acting president. The first time Ghana any female vice president. Namenchia Momo Sheye. Menchia Wankasa, ene mebra menenewaha. I think by election, ye improve ebeba.
Okay.
Because Yankase MPB, Nyame Entun Sanfred we wish them well, long life and healthy life.
Ye be nya kran ko munko di ade mum. So ko di ohene a wontimi nya MPB.
Exactly. But one way the other no e be resign.
Yeah.
E be nso as you said no obekwa engage in a different role.
Yeah.
Ebema ne politics no ultimate to us. Based on that no there will be by election. And a by election as I said ebeba. Na eba question ne will it be successful? Will it be peaceful? The eco cosodo emba. That is the question. But let's focus Akwatia.
Okay.
Akwatia a swing constituency. But as a NPP I for more than NDC.
Yeah.
At the NDC I for about 4 times.
Okay.
Now here 2020 NDC na nekita seat no. Now your candidate na about 51.5%, which he had a difference of roughly 1,157 vote difference. And 2024 we NPP a winning. They won with the difference of about 2,063. That is the Omodi winning. And to say a swing seat. Seat be a population ranges between 1,010 diano. Obi obeye nejme biano etme. Oh, and we are talking about the difference of about 2,000. And 2,000
by swinging into by force more because you catch me say yeah Kotamale Central.
No, yeah, that is not the case. When him say Akwatia bar before Tamale Central.
Yeah.
And Akwatia bar and by then when I promise we.
Okay.
And 2 Akwatia no a swing seat. And then thirdly no network court unko. Because now you train say overvotings be or baby.
Okay.
And then you train manso. Because of overvotings.
Okay.
And say opportunity, but though we don't reach the MP, the AC, so rest in peace. But say, Abia Abba say we should fight for the seat again. Already we are in court, say overvotings be ACC or baby. So it's an opportunity to go there, so that at least every polling agents will also open their eyes. No more making sure say overvoting here then. MBB. Who wins? Either you be winning and now besan far almost sit back. But the end is now you will believe say we win the seat for 2 tangible reasons. One year, young Kasa 2,000 win year no. Now see it characterized with overvotings. That is number 1.
Okay.
And number 2 no government no what power no the performance.
Okay.
The performance no a song of winning and then song of winning. So Kaya 2 months ago, Musa Dankoya polls to Ghanaians. Ebi anyo no kwa all the think tanks here polls. Ebi said Ghanaians say, is the country moving in the right direction? We had about 82%. They can say yes, the country is moving in the right direction. But the same last year, somewhere October, September, October, no, the same polls were done. And we had the same percentage. Eka said the country is not moving in the right direction. So it simply means at least in the 7 months performance of this current government. And nobody would doubt it. Say things that are imported to this country, you have some drop in prices. Nobody can doubt that. And more sugar, gas, fuel, and even small perfume and cono. Nobody can doubt it. Say there is no small percentage of reduction. There is. So if there's that small percentage of reductions, at least now you call an election. Now no rather so jinawa. Obia per se, at least things will be softer for him or her. And on that basis, you nim say Akwatia de nyame will win Akwatia. And we are talking about the security.
But you change your candidate. Why did you do that? Candidates now more than a call, yeah, it's assumed say what we need Nova voting binti na we much in chimneys. I don't know most of the candidates, you know. If you so believe in him.
The issue is that you're called primers. Let's leave it to the delegates. The delegates no choose it there or and then the primers no, they decided to choose this person, the lawyer. Because we went for primers. Maybe the lawyer will make more impact. Maybe this man could have won, but maybe the lawyer could have made more impact. Because that's what a unikas or pay from say internal supporters, grassroots, no, almost a lawyer. So be it. We go by the almost then. Assuming omokoma the call last year now, we will go by it. But this time, almost say omope lawyer no. And omokoya. But you see, I agree with IGP. We have only one security body. Enti mekai Dr. Dan Paris' word. Or see, except the police, all the force, all the services, any other person who even so your army pursue the employer, or it's not part of the security team. For the security team, they don't want any forces. That means it's not part. And then two, when you look at Tamayako by-election, Quincy, Chachu Quincy by-election, I say no. You notice Omobia the need to eto. And then a lot of people went without guns. So even when there's a provocation, no gun. I'm praying, say IGP should bring something like that. Okay. And IGP says we have only one security. And we don't want to see NDC security nor NPP security. No, we've said it over. Okay. I think Semitier NPP, their organizer, is it the deputy organizer, the Northerner? Is it Mustafa or one of the names?
Salam Mustafa.
Salam Mustafa. No, Kase, Omono, they are prepared. They've advised themselves so far as Akwatia election is concerned because of what happened at Ablekuma, which I 1,000,000% disagree with him. You get it? What are my reasons? It occurred in one constituency. We condemn it. But you see, say
happen why you condemn me.
Yes, Ayawaso, you know, there are big differences. The difference between Ayawaso and only Ablekuma is that Ayawaso, we saw state institution, which being the police, wearing police uniform, using state vehicles, and then the perpetrators are unlawful violence. We know Obi and the Ekoye, whether he belongs to party or whatever, Okoye. And then the another two difference is that we see, you know, the ruling party came out and condemned it and said there will be arrest. He will be arrested. The AC, I also was gone. The president, Eba out, Eba car say the boss Sam George Asun because Sam George said it before until no born Asun. These are the two different. He said it openly. These are the two difference. Okay. What two? No? So the two are not the same. But yeah, me can we know? Also, fa I drink clear mind for
Okay.
Though I condemn, I'm always against attacking. I'm always. One, there are a lot of NPP. We saw them in their numbers. Polling station by polling station. Nothing happened. But when they interview Honorable Hawa Kumsin, so Utsien very well. No, see that particular polling station. No, but that polling station was a cluster of polling stations, which is about 3 or 4 polling stations. But in Kofuti say two about then they rush. And I say won't count because it was only one and a year to out of the 4 or 3. And to be tip and say no, we are dealing with C. Okay. And the only and say no because common Crawford or no on penny when she was interviewed. And no called say on penny and my uncle. Are you a police officer? Are you the security guard there? Who kwako jina honso no ukita pepper spray and all the kwako jina ho. Look at the thinking. That is where I'm coming. Look at the thinking. Look what you know. Then you are calling who friend tokwa. Because me, I will never agree. Say ubeba bejina ho. Na o ka say penny because ebimu bana ye hwe card na ka say because it doesn't belong to her on kono uwa bejina ho. You can report it to the police officers, the presiding, and now one kasa will party for a war back or report it. Then they talk about and settle. But you don't have the power. So Bekwako Jina Echiho with pepper spray. Akasa penny when she was being interviewed, that was a word. Oh, now you are calling for violence. That is what NPP should stop at Akwatia.
Okay.
When that thing stop, believe me, we will have peaceful. But say, who get a pepper spray? No, the spray mini, and that's most of the pepper spray. Mr. Mayor alert. That is how it's going to be.
Okay.
And at two, who say, Bibi cause power, you were appropriate people you can talk to. No mumbra and best settle. But you cannot take the law into your own hands. Naka say, oh, Baba correct. Oh, Nyaman kitin we. It was say, you can't answer. So that ye say, ya and invite violence. You get it. But say, ye jai, now we are only preaching, say, we should stop, we should stop, we should stop. Believe me to say, we cannot stop.
Okay. All right. Michael. Oshe political parties imbienu ya debia ye bom muchi munjayo amumbienu kuro ya so na ma ye honto yen. Your take on Akwatia.
That's it. And me first akonya we Ghana for nyina na machia Kintampo mine so Kintampo na me free.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Yes, me free Kintampo off.
Okay.
Nice. Ya beka sa.
Anyway, bono caucus.
One line. Na me kasa no minim say ofri NDC side on anka. Ne oba represent NPP
no.
Nko no so baya. Nka beti asempo from.
Aye.
You see, when something is wrong,
it's
let's
wrong.
all agree say both of us we are not getting it right. Na set it tone no.
Yeah.
Once say democracy no you cry free baby and I be practice it. Say you practice here. You practicing ye. You practice say dem faso ebeba. Na say no akoba ne say sometimes cry no time I call egwasumu through military any democracy no. Wo hwese ne ekokwa na wo hwe den hu nsonso ye ne mfaso a ewoso. Okay, inka vigilantism. The word vigilantism, no. Inka vigilantism is a good thing. Vigilantism, they say, ebia unye soldier police. Nemum ubi ye ana bibi call wrong or community no.
Yeah.
Mobe sorry etia. Eye Ghana nkwana omwa fano kwan bone so ama even political yabe emra etia vigilantism. Na di ntim pona e wo se ye emra etia vigilantism because adena ni pakro ne no outrightly no etia oman no mra ntinka oman no mra obi a obekọ ye vote ana ye na obekọ akọ disturb create problems no na ya so oman no mra will deal with you. We don't even need any special laws to deal with anybody who's causing mayhem. But because they hide behind the politicians and akọ say oman yi mu no ye mra no akọ emienu one for the ordinary citizen. Nancy Kwame who say your car kwan no kra no akoye mienu. V8 and as V8 for omu chiri traffic. Just say who V8 bia opentem na ne light bon no oko. You see, when we can't build a society like that.
Yeah.
Inti media the message nyina ne say I will say the politics no. Yeah, democracy no. Yeah, perfect no. Na yentimi ni hu emphasis. Mama more examples be. Say oka the enka Ghana yemra no obia yen license no and yen register no by Ministry of Interior no what mean provide security service.
Sure.
But you see our own dear politicians who are supposed to know better who would carry these people following them as security. Abra yen ko find the fingerprint yen only police like yen certify and say on provide. Look, if you go to other countries like the US won't be say near security. Watch my pono if you are a security at a shop crana I will say your license sale. When we are getting it wrong as a country, let's get the vigilantism or maybe inciting people.
Yeah.
Look, even elections in say election day, the whole operation, your mind operation. People have no business walking in, trooping in, and outside you can monitor. There are processes for reporting incidences or issues at the polling stations. Let the processes take place. NPP youth organizer, wafani the team. Almost say
monitoring.
One say maybe also before election campaigns easy. And election day, you need to share
party.
There's a reason why yes I'm rano. Name count here.
Yeah.
Now say we senior party official. Now call polling station to polling station. You can be doing what we call psychological inducement.
Yeah.
Meaning so what in the and democracy has no use or has no meaning if it's not free and fair.
Yeah.
Now, Oshe by election, I hear question I will say, and clear cut simple. But I say, or tries to justify one part, say, if the other party behaves well, then they will also behave well. Oshe, the boss, episode Canada, or since the NPP on condition. Either part is not ready. Problem there. It is just an expression or maybe a spillover of indiscipline.
Okay.
Yeah, the name 2 years na your addresses are named and so because party election I say polling station no kokosi bia. Let's just deal with it as a criminal matter.
Yeah.
Now it may try say.
Yeah.
Oh, now say we then can we hear Rebecca?
It's not about Rebecca. What I seen of? One say obi anfa hwe ankoko. Obi anfa pepper spray ankoko. Obi anko gina your friend saying baby Yaa Titi polling station no echi.
Okay.
There was peaceful baby ANC. Even this very oblique man, it has been even peaceful. Only one constituency. Or only one. And what I'm saying, I didn't train Adeba. Politics. Yeah. A responsibility say, Nyama bi ho meyenye. Nyama bi meyenye. Uhu bibi na enya. Obi ho a e wo say o ka kire no no hwe. But who nko jon for to me say, who be gina ho am make sure say sa de no maninsi. E bra onni sa to me no. Oh, am a okita weapon. What talking? Enti adwin ba na woni pa no e hye otima odi ba ho. That is why I'm coming for its finish. It took our ojina echi no other kind of say competition. The other side also or observers or mo check e were agents. Enti mo say ojina ho against the other one. Who ye nyama bia enye wa weapon ho no. Ono so be friend nkrofo say obi gina meche wa weapon no ho. Or yes say you get it, yeah, and you've called. You have called. Who and our friend okay. And those things, no, we've not done it. Ultimately, pointy baby in Chile. Those days are gone. Under the NPP, all the by-election, when who NDC, it will be bisa when. Honestly, when who NDC, until say you who say, "I'm in a kitasad in the war a chico," and I'm said, "No, on fee." And to say which we condemn anyway, they could have also reported what you are saying. But say ensure a sunny who stopping now, who call middle of the road and cause say block. It will keep on coming. You have to go to the source and go and cut it at the source. So ensure no, but the essence sign on you can now collect them and babu.
All right.
Yeah,
my was up so baby.
Yeah, mama no keka me pese me ka bi say. Say wo hwe ne na me kan say sa psychological inducement say big figures no mo nam ho ne
yeah.
In fact I was say yemra na was say hwe ne ye because uko baby to say US ama for me tenafie e vote.
Yeah,
which is perfect.
Na say uko vote kra na nka voting area no nke wo say omukodo no say unye official unye here na unye voter you have no business there because say okay enkrofo no omukogu wona omukokon ye no ubehwe mu na there were no voters there nti wo
there be so omo to aba wona kaza de
nti to aba police station one why your campaign na awie why your bibia awie bibia kosi omo beto aba no unim say saa gidigidi no kwa no suppress amount for ability to come out and vote, because that means what suppress your more democratic right, because you don't make the environment congenial enough for them to come out and vote. Inti was say no restrict say unye voter, unye election official, unye voting observer na from the polling station agent voting you have no business there. But I say Ghana no these things can be nipped in the bud. Just that politicians no share emra no.
May I sure said they working a woman that
they struggle.
See, I know electoral commission.
Obi say polling station who of central region. If I say example here me, Obi free central region. Now you vote or if Ablekuma. What to free central region? Won't
Mama too, I say. I think I get your point.
Last na better make can say. Me bra or cannot come at you because you see a Ghana no. Citizens no kakra ye ni ebie of course na say party be the violence shower who dey nyabotre because emran say so be the shower report ma police no mundi hu djuma e bedroom rebi no Ghana for be hu party a omo ye violent so that say Ghana for person dua ba vote na omo be hu ni omo beto amano but minim so but say I find nyina constantly na ye kabom ne ya e be ye dey say ye be so ano but emrebi no say party or say ye person dua no omo follow sa path na Ghana for now never come once a more through the ballot box.
What which you are right. Which are upon the year no who analyze who say we still move forward so far as a election violence is concerned.
Okay.
Once I reduce it drastically from 12 years, 8 years, once I reduce it. Oh yes, upon the year
in the first place,
yes, though, no, of course yes. Reducing now but cause zero. Because 2024 elections.
So, Michael, do you think, sir, vigilantism now, you call your parliament and I are banning and not who here?
Because it is just to tell you, say, there were some special people that were in quotes untouchable. Into Omono, some could be born in the crana, your normal and man I walk on. And you want to mean into my uncle, special and maybe for those people, and which is not the best. And senior yes, Reno. Democracy no mama yendi for so because say ya ko ba say ye ko to aba 4 years no ye 4 years na for all the 4 years no ye be som omo ya to ama omo no the last year no omo pay vote no
ma som ye kakra no ma be wo fufuo no ma sinie ma kakra ya so nkanya no na ye pe ya so mo nya kwan mo ma ye policies e betimi am ye ho ato yen because me fa no say bibia de dana kwa mu amenya sure say dey see wa region ke besi if the systems are working emergency situation there's a system to cater for that emergency situation na nya afa ne be ka se koye card ye we folder na nipa no so owu enti o me nya medical expert enti me hu a me nse nipa no wo bobiri madwene se wo owu ani do I health expert no so adwene say we man of 10 minutes go be stabilize na ne abre no chase mu koye card mu koye folder so the systems must work to the extent that ye nyina no ye be hu say system ni ye adwuma enti obi ntimi compromise with anything. I think another your problem. Your systems
indiscipline, no? The vice president.
And I got one so you're indisciplined.
When is the vice president or starting campaign be a years be? It was to solve a problem.
Sure.
Now sa campaign ayira inti minimum a problem na solving na campaign ayira na.
Mudia here.
Okay.
Yes, and you're in the campaign against Aliu Mama long ago.
So I'm saying I didn't know now initiative. I don't know only hobby. So I was here before from no so
is a problem not solving na campaign.
No.
I don't know iOS. All right. Yasha, your second topic we are discussing anope. President Mahama Japan. Now there's a lot happening there. The means of transport in India, I can't want some mama Vincent to Wajin ni Suntia. You be fan next time now or can't say
verify
and the credibility is at stake now to say or can't say because you visit their career or boy no kre Mr. Gravi that's harder than your career but Adia president say ya or how or person the investors about Ghana na comment back one man think a year topic and for discuss here say or see a city no is the best performing currency when it comes to the world trade market near there. People think say, hey, and I see the no more you do sir. Cause so now one cedi offer obenya 10 offer $1 obenya 10 cedis. I think 70 pesos and so yes, when you $1. Nti then the best performing currency. We dey am free Michael.
Yes, Omanpenyi ka say cedi no best performing currency na fa bi no. Or you're right.
Okay.
Because you can maybe a cedi no e be hwe ase pa in terms of say cedi depreciation no chronic issue.
Okay.
Me call abemu nyina no brand nyina
was it a chronic issue?
Because because maybe say na ehun be ye nyan kra ma say na was say T0s no be free or kra na you feel comfortable say be meanwhile it was still the same issue yet T0 yet T0s no be free so and yes anka by this time nka ko matches kra we put a bundle 500 cedis no bundle but yet T0s no be free so but the last couple of years especially last year etimi tehwe ye no recently yes say ban sorry ye no it tells us something. Unim me catch me answer na me ba wasem no so me catch me say that means say na something was done wrong.
Okay.
Enti na ma ehwe ase all of a sudden yes say aban no omo ye the right thing no esa so sorry immediately no because for all the while we know it has been depreciating gradually.
Yeah.
Internet so say that means somebody didn't do their work well. Somebody who is being paid by the taxpayer yetua wo dan ka ye ma o car ye ma o fuel ye ma o bibia say nya peace of mind never dwene o man no let me nya solutions ma o man no ma o man ntimi nkoso no with your mind no hwamo nti when timi antoto ne ma ye ntimi sidi no ehwe ase ma dollar no kosoro ma obi ninro bo kosoro ma when timi anya nro no nti wewu obi adwuma eseye amanfo mo ewu as a result of that no nso ni bakọ no koda otimi kwa sorry kra ko dia dance mo man kan no kre enche obi wa aban no ebo wo ka se wo be ye wadwuma ma ye nyina ye di wo faso no na eni da ho boninti no wan hwe so anya adwuma no but eya ehun susuaso no it can be very disastrous nti yes wo hwe se ne sidi ne sa throw back na in terms of the appreciation na yes over by almost 50%. Sorry, within from January to July by 50%.
Okay.
It is the fastest rising currency. But the performance in terms of value, it is still where it is.
Okay.
Meaning so, but in terms of the fastest rising, but it's still half a loaf is better than none because ubi ma some level be ana say ye niam nyina nti say etimi abe getting it right na ama etimi afroaba me gidi say ne kwan so ano no na platform so a man panyin yan no uko gina platform bi sa so a sebi o amanfo o say otimi to omuko a because they say akwa say uko sia
so o ton o man
omo puteska o be ba be dwa wa ha na wetimi anka nsem a ebema omo anya arehwemu say niema ekoso nti momra omuma nti be fi say asem no odo o man Ghana ehun nya say obe debate asem no because say uko trotro in some negative be about that internet so near here investors no omo kan minim say what na make na say so o man panya ko ka say na opposition aba say enye no kure no that means ukra no won Ghana ho ye because asem no kan no Ghana dim no de kan asem no na Ghana nti no kan asem no na o de adwenpa ene ka asem no so that Ghana betimi anya nimonyam sa abochire wo nti say o te Ghana na ebia politics nti wo be say o keka negative things pass narrative no then I think that you're not doing the nation any good service.
Okay. Alec.
Me that's be na on my opinion akasa me follow no kakra.
Okay.
Yes, ehun dia okan no. Now at the end of the day na a person or encourage the people of Japan. Say Ghana antisa na net ni bio. Na Ghana says here and yesika say no I stabilize agena na your ratings ni na so abafo and nyema na yesika ngina nyina yetime sisi amanyama agina. And we study or point it out to inflation. I can say inflation moved 2 years back up to 54%. And I drop it. Over power, no, inflation was 24%, 23.8. And about 23.1 as of December 2024.
Yeah.
But in that Menokasa, inflation is at 12.1% at Menokasa. And hope people say by this month inflation will come down. Yes, at Menokasa, inflation today is 12.1. I'm correct.
Yeah,
as at July. Yes, as at July. August we expect to say a bed drop it to 11 because things have come down in August. And it's a good signal. Oh, very good. But some of the investors, so this year they've not been in this country. And the panic now near war 3-4 years ago, and that's war. Say almost through scanning Jina, scanning your bus almost through. And the Abani President Korean, and all assure me say no. Me no can say now my inflation today is 12.1. Gone are the days when it was the 54.
Yeah.
Me no kasa ndeno. There as a miniature kind, the fastest appreciation currency in the world is the cedi. You can take it away. Boom. The fastest appreciation currency in the world is the cedi. Because as of December 2024, the cedi was trending about 15 and 16. So within 4 months, 3-4 months, the cedi was able to drop, the dollar was able to drop drastically up to 10.2, 10.3, 10.4 within 4 months. It's applaudable. And until our banker said, the fastest growing currency. The government simple means within the shortest time. That is the currency I have faster at me appreciation. And it's the fact.
Okay.
And today, stabilization, ebema yenina yehobe bye. Ebina na early commenter na mema say nyama whether we like or not, nyama yeden abafo. Later part of last year, me senior brother car Tundra at the corner of me feeling more 1,900 today. Me feeling 1,380, 1,004, 1,007. I've saved almost 500 to 600 cedis within 7 months, which that money will go somewhere, whether you like or not. And I buy Emma who said, no, Mumbra, and Tisabio. We are working on interest rate also. Because I drop it. Last 2 weeks, who said a policy rate up and down. Is it 25%? Or which means I should come down more. Because under the NDC one, which is Professor Mercy, the interest rate was 16% in Ghana Bank. 16. Mimi loan on my bank standing at the rate of 16.5. 16%. As at we are talking about 2010, 11, 12. It's still possible. But now we move up to last week, we are running about 40, 38, 36, 40, 38, 36, 40. But today, and also kakra. And to Niama way na abang air culture Japan for.
Okay.
Say Ghana is no more how you know Ghana. Things have come down. And to moving forward, my first say things will be fine.
Okay.
And I need to applaud the management of our economy. Okay. We don't tout names, you tout performance. Names are just names. When you mention the senior minister Safumafu, we have the Professor Jambafo, we have so. You know,
maybe
names don't wear. No, but just a name don't wear. Let's perform. Let's perform.
Okay.
When say our management of this economy, they don't make noise. They don't talk. Have you observed that? You have to work, and they are monitoring. And the purpose of them and purpose of every central bank is to monitor the market.
Okay.
And monitor the market. And we say, scanning air overflow, now, what dropping? Saskans who are former na wapeja. That is their core duty, so you'll be monitoring. And they are not talking. That is the good thing about these managers.
Okay.
When you say in China and Kamfun, ba to now, my friend China go, I won't mean now to bush meet one for no, you are south. You have no option. Well, I know you are south. I mean, but the to now, my friend China can't be too much. You mean the not tasteless. But China Kamfun, but all the toto Nambi now one in China. One can say how marvelous it is because I can't know that is what is happening in this country.
Mate, my cousin, I know you're make. You are okay, there's a kind of way.
What's it? Send me you're only 18 years so
okay. Man can't as a man there.
Menche, me time they are so.
3 days today, and finance minister also released is it 90 million? 90 million Ghana cedis for the payment of our coupons bond. Time I make school. Na me mami a top bond bank boy friend cooperative bank a go Okaisa bank no or top bond every 3 to 6 months no na yield no na yaji na no na ye maye na capital no da subra ho enti me call finance wole go accounting ye mami tiase do am engineer which I use it than the fund ye mami tiase say government bond is the safest bond on this earth kwada we government bond but when him say previous year no government bond in Ghana was the doom. When you see a government bond, a disaster. But you see, you have power no. In within 2 months when they swear in the team, no, they paid government. And you know what they did? Free consultancy with them. They yeah. When the finance team force here, and a bill rate no, a bad lower no, and low. And because OG low no, with the low interest rate, and the code with the high interest rate, and not clear. And the low way marginal, the interest is lower. But they are called clear the bigger one. Do you understand?
Of course.
And they are code and the interest say a cannot make no interest not so bad there. So active. But my century maker. That is it.
Okay.
NPP. Which people are your finance gurus?
No, they knew the right thing. Men can say I mean, it was simple. It was not rocket science. They knew what was right. They were not disciplined enough to take the right decisions. You know, so yeah.
But you're in them because through
One for who you there?
Oh, yeah, pa, now see ya.
Me who ya papa, wadaro mama chio mo mami tio.
Papa.
Me so ma fe mo pa.
If this are some every blessed day. One for you, say, make you.
Majiwa mo so. Na no mo ka no mo kasa ni mu say.
Opet, anopan opet yes,
Ansuma. No I just say.
Opet Jesu
Epe.
Jamboa.
Jamboa. Any Mrs. Akwatia first one.
Yaa Titi Mami Chemi MP, Honorable Dr. Hassan Rashid Telepo.
Okay.
But me here number pa Yaa Titi.
Who we are from a producer the Bema? Why? We be a friend line now phrase Siano.
No problem. Yaa Titi. Also I know MP before for the media money.
Oh. Are they?
Yeah, your mom ko de room ni sa. Well, number one, who check miracle about it, and then the omu cast as some funny in that chair, or more part of one in our almost John Wine, or did a bomb, or much bomb compete. One says, I almost see a 20 comedy, or quite cars, some for say, or John Draman, Mamma says, saying, I won't say bomb me as Sorako Tani Chiawa, I know, or Bona Basso said, Jumano, a yajumpa. Number one, Mr. Bomb, your question. Anka bommiete aban so anka wo ye president anka obi kokasa asem we achiro anka John the man mama di opposition okobọ ni pakuram na aban so ten or waju abama otan. Number 2, won say your nordness ni ewo MPP ni ye na kan wagu MPP Number one, almost Chama Buka na Chama Buka, Papano. Nesta Bena, Master Omo, I know about one or more Omunes Nazareth, or Mupe 2 million black. What they have Papa Chama Buka, the Amo de Bayano. Media Mikaka NDC, the way you to name a John Man Mama to name a Yenu. Almost doesn't to name a year, but Mikaka almost say, or more appointees in on Pesa or Bian Ben or Mono, or Mubi, or Mushi, or Mushi Yanka, 100 years crap, but in this or Yabako opposition. As I said, oh, yeah, communicator, what's me friendly for the back, what's on for call. Media won't say Mr. Wa, or Muslim, or Kodua, or from Kanyiruma, or Abotrayano. But
okay.
Yes, Romo, never know more 2 years, Ghana for Muniaje, but almost your party for no.
Mate, Monsha grassroots for the Mame Mesramwa. Good morning. I'll say I'm Eben from Kwabenya. I think it's high time the so-called associations within the state institutions stop sabotaging good governance. We witnessed bad governance for 8 years and we saw them, so they should give us a break. Hello, good morning.
Morning, it's saying.
You may hold your papa.
Oh, Yaa Titi.
Yes, sir. Oh, me da say.
Me na me da say me hoto me anu me to kan na me niaje uyu bia ye concentrate duma na ye moa eye no kure na woka enye party na wodom concentrate duma na kasa na wo ye nyamisha na nzema na wo me dum mi TV kra na me to bia se mati nyamen kan
on kan
no more buy that
me so me da se papa nyame nshira na ye se me bread you obeka ya no me da se nyame nshira papa. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
yes,
mommy.
Sir. Yes, sir. Nyame adom pacho na so e.
Oh, me so boko David Agbalenyo Omanjo.
Mate boko de.
Yo, boko.
Pacho mami ti
Yo, me best shata wale say asem na eba no. Sana security man no kan no onye ni sabe pe. On jai kasa na on share security for the omeye ade aboa no because obi anim say on ko wi ade. Obi na wi ade beto man nti amafo suban na ebe hwe na de ajeju. Se o kasa too much anu sunu ye betumi aka say usu onim ho bibi. Nti me best so Akwatia batwa sunu journalists for and manual for no omuti asema IGP kan no obi andi so ye NDC for the ye dia sumdwe be ko ho be wo di basa ba na ye de oma police for no na police for handle kama ye pese o hini bia be ba se watch me dofo watch me former NPP we nti jail manu adabi obi antu ni bafo asana Akwatia bato no to yakọ ho no mo nti honorable Akwatia bo obo adwuma pa any honorable than Asiama omo bo adwuma nyame sira mu nyina bye bye
be so me da se bye bye mo me afa ni pa be me ensanka woni enfansi ye fa your last 3 calls. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Mami.
Yes, sir.
Miss Pacho, me chona pai.
Pacho majoso.
I no pa program ya me de mani aje pa.
Me da se.
Me chia watiefo nyina. De me kan say.
Aha.
NPP ne wo ho no. Ye nyina ye dia. Ba de omo ye no. The omo ye no. Say party no. Say party no why because the deserve no yemfa no. The deserve no yemfa no. Ena mpani die na we na we professor na we no ye lawyer na we no ye say no adoso. Adoso mo party ni mu too much. Mo hwe NDC. So ye lawyer, so ye den we hwan, o ye Zoom lion so ye den who deserve na the amount. Party no omu hia power.
Yeah.
Kwa bia so omu hia no power no be come sa na omu di ombeye ama account sa. Na nado ebeba 2016 or so no. Ye nyina me ye dwuma e wa boso kan ye fe me first day. Ye tia wu nyina ansem Ebenezer time MP Ebenezer aboso kan MP okọ no one time pe. Ye nyina ye ka kire ne se de wokọ ye no a wan okoda ye no a mo twifa ne so no on sori bi ye nyina ye ta na chi ye di na na do achi a me ye yi afi wo ba ya sabi wo ye ya ye wo e form no ye de ye service and law wo ba ya na kikiri ma twetwam na we na won kita we na we no kita we na we no kita we matwitwam men Canada metifie 8 years ni
oh
metifie 8 years ni me yere kwanya obegya me
ya pana choma ni nyao
Dabi
this is the time I will hear no
say dabi o nipa de say bi be ma wo ho na say wo nkoma
oh
so ati ase
yeah
wo nkoma asem na me de ka
yeah
by say wo nkoma ya hwan enne me ka si ko a me ton kura me pe obi amana to na e wo kina pressure
oh
what the nyama bi begugu akram na we empanifo asebi nyaado sebi akronto omutiri ho apopa empanifo yenim se wo ye dia ye nyina sebi enye se me ye akan ni ana se me firi akyem ana me firi kwawu na me kasa wo yenim se mo de mo asua dia kwakyiri abrokyiri adwen wo mutiri ni bekoyi afa ye ni wachi ahwede mo aye party mati timu apansam no de sese o deserve na yen fama no enti na ade na akoye ne de me nka na ada me ka ewo afi dikase so se me ka afi dikase so se ken beba so mo ko ye na kan kra ba ken onya why because onya Jesus san ko the second time because ade na adi etimu dem no me floating voter
yeah
by ho na ya mo nwi ye ho yesu ni etutia no me no mato abama atamis mato abama mahama mato abama nanado the second time manto if se me hu se de wo ye no amwa me so ati ase ena ni kami mahama mi afa ato ama no ena odi aba so ati ase
Matiase
enti the floating voter na ya mo nwi ye ho chance na we ye party na we constituency na we ye stronghold one no forget no
all right
forget no floating voter any sweet guys ni ye brand ye do so che mo ye party ma no
sure me that say